last video was a rundown on what would happen if the NFL had no salary cap. If you haven't watched that one yet, it's a great one to watch after you watch this video. Today we imagine an NFL where the draft doesn't exist. No first round picks, no draft order, no rookies waiting to hear his name called. Just pure chaos, unlimited bidding wars, and every college star choosing where they want to play. Today we're breaking down what the NFL would look like without a draft, how teams would sign rookies, which franchises would dominate, which ones would never recover, and how college football would change forever. Let's go! The NFL draft was created to give bad teams a chance. It makes sure the worst teams pick first so they can rebuild. It's the league's biggest competitive balance tool right next to the salary cap. But take the draft away, and the NFL suddenly becomes the Wild West. Every top rookie becomes a free agent, and every billionaire owner tries to buy them. Without a draft, college players would enter the NFL the same way undrafted players do now. They can sign with any team, teams can offer any size contract, and players choose based on money, market, coaching, or winning. This becomes an NFL version of college recruiting, but with millions of dollars in cash thrown around. Teams with huge markets have a massive advantage. These are the teams that would dominate rookie recruiting every single year. The New York Giants, huge market, ton of money, and a massive brand. The Jets, a new superpower. Rookies love big markets. Cowboys, Jerry Jones outbids everybody for the top rookies. The Rams, Kroenke's money and LA lifestyle is unstoppable. Miami Dolphins, weather, brand, and no state tax. 49ers, winning culture and big money ownership. The rich get richer fast. These teams collapse overnight in a no draft NFL. The Packers, small town, cold weather, no chance of signing elite rookies. The Buffalo Bills, Buffalo versus Miami, LA, and New York, they lose every recruiting battle. Cincinnati Bengals, small market and budget issues means no top rookies ever. The Cardinals, Titans, Panthers, and Saints, they won't sign a single top 10 prospect for years. These franchises become permanent bottom feeders. College players would pick NFL teams like how five-star recruits pick college. The money, rich owners buy the best players every year. Market size, players want Los Angeles, New York, Miami, and Dallas. Weather, southern warm weather cities dominate. Coaching and player development, young QBs would flock to places like Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, and Andy Reid. Star power, who doesn't want to play with superstars? This becomes a recruiting war every offseason. Let's say the draft disappeared in 2024. Here's where the actual top picks would realistically go. Caleb Williams would go to the Rams. LA is perfect for his brand and personality. McVay and Caleb would be an unstoppable pairing. Drake May would go to the Giants. Giants give him a massive rookie deal, and he becomes the face of the franchise. Jaden Daniels would go to the Cowboys. Jerry Jones doesn't miss out on a star QB. For the wide receivers, Marvin Harrison Jr. would go to the New York Jets. Big market and big money, instant superstar pairing. Malik Neighbors would go to the Dolphins. Speed on speed with Tyreek and Waddle. Defensive players. Dallas Turner would go to the 49ers. San Francisco stays stacked on defense. Quinion Mitchell goes to the Rams. LA aggressively reloads their secondary. Rookies naturally pick big cities, warm weather, elite coaches, and massive brands. Small markets don't even get meetings with the top prospects. Small markets would have to overpay dramatically. To sign one top rookie, they would offer 30 million plus guaranteed contracts, free houses, free cars, free endorsements, promised starting jobs, and full marketing packages. But even then, most elite rookies still choose LA, New York, Dallas, Miami, or San Francisco. The talent imbalance becomes impossible to fix. Here's what the NFL would look like long term. The rich super teams dominate every year. Teams like the Rams, Cowboys, Jets, Giants, 49ers, and Dolphins always sign the best rookies, the best free agents, and the most elite undrafted players. They become the NFL's version of Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State. The small markets would collapse. Teams like the Packers, Bills, Titans, Panthers, Cardinals, Saints, and Bengals never get top rookies, lose veterans in free agency, and become permanently stuck in rebuild mode. They basically become the group of five in college football. How college football changes. This is a massive effect nobody talks about without the draft. NFL teams start scouting earlier, 11th graders, 10th graders, even ninth graders. Players stay in college longer. They wait for the perfect NFL bidding year. NIL deals explode. College teams pay millions to compete with NFL offers. College football playoff schools become even more top heavy. They dominate recruiting because NFL teams love their players. College football becomes a semi pro league. No draft equals no parity. The NFL becomes part Premier League, part NCAA recruiting war, part NBA super team era, and part MLB payroll imbalance. The league becomes a battle between the billionaire superpowers and the small market survivors. And that's what the NFL would look like with no draft. The biggest markets control the league. Superstars choose glamorous cities. Small teams collapse. College football becomes a money war, and parity dies forever.